Hey everyone, it's Mark here from 4DMV.com. We help make the DMV simple for you. In today's video, we want to answer the question, should I upgrade my New York standard license to a real ID or an enhanced driver's license? That's right, in the state of New York, there are three different types of licenses. They can all be used as ID, but the enhanced and real ID have additional benefits that you may want to consider if you need to upgrade now. First of all, let's talk about which type of ID you might have in case you don't know what type of driver's license you're holding in your wallet or hand. The standard driver's license after October of 2017 would look like this one, where you have your driver's license at the top, driver's license number at the top, this little seal that says not for federal purposes in the top right-hand corner, and on the back is a document number. Often you'll be asked for the document number on applications or other purposes. Before October 2017, you may have a license that looks like this, with the driver's license at the top and the document number down in the right-hand corner. And then there are older ones going beyond that. This one here is prior to July 2013. And then there is also the learner's permit, standard learner's permit, which is in the vertical position with the driver's license number here and the ID number or the document number beside the signature pad. Moving beyond that, you may have a real ID, which has this little star seal in the top right hand corner. The driver's license number is in the middle at the top here, and the document number is at the back. And then, of course, there is the enhanced driver's license, learner permit or non-driver IDs for over 21. And that would have the DMV ID number here in the top right-hand corner, and then the American flag in the little bottom right-hand corner. So those are the three types of IDs. That's what they look like. And now let's talk about what purposes for each one and why you might want to upgrade from a standard to a real ID or enhanced ID. So yes, as I said before, all three can be used for photo purposes, ID purposes within the state of New York or elsewhere. But only the real ID and enhanced ID are acceptable as federal ID purposes. That means if you're going to a military base or a federal building that requires a federal ID, you would have to have a real ID or enhanced ID. If you want to board a domestic flight, you can still do that now with your standard or real or enhanced driver's license, but after May 3rd, 2023, you will need either a real ID or an enhanced ID in order to board a domestic flight within the US. You can cross the border from Mexico to Canada and other Caribbean countries with an enhanced driver's license. In the other cases with the standard or real ID, you would need a passport in order to cross those borders. It would not be accepted as the only ID, whereas the enhanced ID would get you across those borders. In all cases, all three of them show your residential address, and all three of them require a visit to get one. If you want to upgrade from the standard, you need to go into a DMV office, make an appointment, and get your license renewed either as a real ID or enhanced ID. So those are the three different types of IDs. You can get more information at our website, 4DMV.com, or visit the New York website with the URL here at the top. This website can give you more information about the different types of ID in the state of New York.